Hello, Christine Esters. Welcome to Wake Up, Grow Up, Show Up, your body as the portal to your true potential.
Bonjour, hello.
Hello. And you're coming to us from Santa Rosa, I hear.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Can you tell us about your background and how you got into to nutrition and gut health and toxicity and cleansing?
Sure. When I left Europe when I was 24, I came here 40 years ago, and I realized the medical system was expensive and not working out. So it was the beginning of my journey of learning on my body what to do to be healthy. So it was like a trial and error the whole time until I turned 50. And then when I turned 50, I got in touch with a teacher and she was doing 10-day cleanse. And so I went to her and I said, I must be very clean. I did fasting, juicing, enema, raw food. And she looked in my eyes and she said, oh no, you are not clean. And so that was the beginning of that deeper cleansing journey of colon hydrotherapy. I did a 10-day colon hydrotherapy with her and a liver cleanse. And when I saw what came out of me, I couldn't go back being a massage therapist knowing why people were in pain.
So I'm curious, what comes out?
What comes out? Very good questions. Mucus, plaque, parasites, liver stones, undigested food, heavy metals, candida, and more. Phlegm. I saw lately I've been seeing some phlegm from the lungs, lymph residues. Yes.
So do you do testing on what comes out? How do you know that that's what's there? What do you?
So here this when I finished my 10-day cleanse with this teacher, I trained 2 years with her, doing 10-day cleanse after 10-day cleanse, 12 clients a day, 10 days in a row. So it was every day looking at 12 people a day, what came out of them. And so that was my basic training. And then I've been doing this work for 16 years. And after 16 years, you can start recognizing one thing from the other because they look alike. But testing, no, I've never did testing with anyone because if you show some residue to a lab, if they don't know it, they don't recognize it. So that's how I learn about things because it's a different consistency. Everything has a different consistency and different colors that indicate what it is.
Right. Okay. And how often do you yourself do this practice?
For probably 12 years, I did it every month. And at this point, I am researching how it would be to not do colon hydrotherapy as often because I want to know the difference of feelings. So before, I didn't feel as good. The last year, I've been feeling much better. So I'm going a longer amount of time without doing colon hydrotherapy because I want to know how I can support my clients either way, colon hydrotherapy or no colon hydrotherapy. So lately, I've not been doing it a lot.
Okay, so when you do it, do you do the 10-day cleanse or do you just do one?
I do especially liver cleanse. I did 48 liver cleanse.
You do 4-day? Is that what you said?
48 liver cleanse, liver gallbladder flush.
Okay, and what does that entail?
That entails a process. When you work with me, I'll give you the protocol, and it entails after 5-6 day cleanse, when your colon is clear, basically in order for the liver to release all the toxins, the colon has to be cleared. So after a series of colon hydrotherapy, then it's time, everything is open up, And we can do a liver cleanse with Epsom salt and olive oil and grapefruit juice. So when the liver who is at rest because of the process opens up with the olive oil, all the toxins moves out of the liver.
Very cool.
And it's very quick, overnight.
Mm.
So that I like quick, easy process. That's my strength.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I had 4 clients doing liver cleanse this morning, and one client probably passed a stone the size of a quarter.
Wow.
A gallbladder stone. Others passed some.
Did they know that they had gallbladder stones?
Says it again?
Did they know that they had gallbladder stones?
No, but overweight and not feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
So here it is about the liver. So the blood circulates all over your body. What organ cleans the blood? The liver. So when the liver is not functioning, the blood is dirty and it tries to spit out toxins out of the skin, out of the eyes, everywhere in the body. So the most important cleanse for me to do is really a liver cleanse, because our blood needs to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
And like this morning, so I had one client passing a large stone, another one smaller one, but more plaque, another one more candida. So each one, depending of their lifestyle and their food, have a different toxicity.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking of at least 5 people I know that should do a cleanse of some sort, and I'm hearing candida, and also gallbladder stones. I know I have actually family that suffer terribly from stones.
Yeah.
Is this something that everybody should be doing?
Very good. So when you look at your car, we have been trained to know that we need to do an oil change on our car. It's not like an option, like nobody's asking the garage, do you think my car needs an oil change? No, we have been trained that if we don't change the oil of our car, the car doesn't function. So it's the same with the body. If the body has any health condition, anything, blurry eyesight, skin, sinuses, pain, it's because the blood is dirty. So what to do is you cleanse the liver and the whole body functions perfectly.
So a lot of people would, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So yes, everybody needs a liver cleanse. Lots of liver cleanse.
Lots of liver cleanses. And as you continue to cleanse it, it has a deeper effect? Does it continue to have
when you think about it, so at the beginning of cleansing, the colon get cleansed, the liver get cleansed, the kidney get cleansed, but what about the cells? So each time you do a cleanse, it goes deeper and deeper into all the little cells of our bodies who are functioning all like our bodies. The cell poops, the cell absorb toxicity, so it's continually going deeper into cells.
Mm-hmm. I also hear a lot of people say that if there's something wrong with your microbiome, with the culture of bacteria in your gut, that is actually causing all disease as well. So how do these two relate? And is there any negative effect to the microbiome by flushing so much?
Very good question. So a person who has never cleansed before has 80% of bad bacteria in the guts and 20% of good ones. So when you start cleansing, yes, you're going to flush everything out, because it has to, all the bad bacteria has to move. And then after a cleanse and during the cleanse, it depends of how you create that cleanse, you start replenishing good bacteria with probiotic, with cocobiotic, with fermented food, kombucha. So each one's body is going to be joined to a different microbiome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we're going to flush everything out. Yeah. But if someone doesn't do colonic therapy, they're still going to have 80% of bad bacteria. So
I see.
It's a choice.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think there's a way to transform your microbiome without this hydrotherapy?
I think everybody has. So if most of the people who come and see me, they've been trying everything for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
And but because everybody is trying to not do colon hydrotherapy. So they try, and for so long, and nothing is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say try something else. I'm not into pushing anything. Try whatever. But if at the end of trying all of that nothing works, why not try colon hydrotherapy? I had 4 people this morning hugging me, telling me that they were so grateful that I was there with my services because they felt so good after liver cleanse.
Wonderful.
So the feeling is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But you could do, some people do water fast for 30 days. If you want to do a water fast, great. You could do a juice fast for a week. Not everybody's going to want to do a water fast, and not everybody's going to want to do a juice fast. It's really each person choose the level of cleansing they want to go into.
Is the colon hydrotherapy effects compounded by preceding it with a water fast or a juice fast?
Some people do a water fast and then do maybe 1 session of colon hydrotherapy. So yes, if you do a water fast, it's a shorter way, shorter cleanse.
Got it.
And a juice cleanse too. And at the same time, for some people, it's too ungrounding.
Mm-hmm.
Like last week, I had someone having a car accident because she did a juice fast and then wanted to come and see me. So if you do juice fast or water fast, you are not going anywhere. You stay home and you don't drive because it's ungrounding.
Yeah.
So all of them are perfect. It's just everybody has to choose. So somebody overweight, maybe it's going to be harder to do a water fast or juice fast.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help everyone.
Right. Right. And do you encourage any sort of, in order to support them in afterwards in maintaining or rebuilding, do you prescribe a diet or any sort of lifestyle changes for people who have partaken of your cleanses?
First, I don't prescribe. Right. I suggest. And then everybody really make a plan and choose what fits their lifestyle, because we all have a different lifestyle, a different budget, a different body. So I like everyone, I tell them, do not believe me. I give you the information, start practicing and experimenting on your body, because, we have different bodies. Mm-hmm. We have different lifestyle. We have different budgets. So it's really everyone changing, choosing what's appropriate for them. So first, during the cleanse, I support them to do fresh juice, smoothies, and soups the whole time of the cleanse, soft foods. And then after, I really look at what their cravings and how I can change their cravings from when we started to after, and how we can do gently. For example, if somebody eats 3 donuts, I suggest the first week 1 banana and 2 donuts. The second week, 2 banana and 1 donuts. And the third week, 3 bananas. So everybody's going to take it differently. If people are really radical, they'll go into radical just juicing. Some people will not be able to do that. Right. So I look at empowering everyone from where they are.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, after people have been cleansed and their colon is clean and their blood is clean, tell me some of the cognitive and psychological effects that people are experiencing before and after.
Before, brain fog, pain in the guts, muscle pain, joint pain, can be vision, blurry eyesight, nausea, not sleeping good or not sleeping. Those are the biggest one. Skin problem. And then after, I have people who heal from eczema. I had people healing skin. I had people having clearer mind. That's one of the big things. Oh, my mind is so clear. I have people healing from allergies, pain, pain in the guts, pain in the joints, pain in the muscles, because all those disease condition is toxins. However you want to call that, but it's toxins, and it has to come out. So when someone say I'm sick, I remind them they are not sick, they are toxic.
Mm.
And then you're empowered to know what to do.
Mm-hmm. It's an epidemic these days.
Yes.
So, a couple of questions came to mind. What about children? Do you treat children?
First, I don't treat,
Yeah.
but my
It
youngest.
sounds like a treatment to me.
I know, but I like to remind you, because really people come and I empower them to do it on their own. So I don't do anything. It's really I show them and I empower them to do it, and I'm there to assist them. The youngest boy was 6.
Mm.
And he came and he probably had 2 to 3 pounds of poop. I never saw so much poop coming out.
Wow.
Yeah, rare. Then I had a young one, a Chinese, who asked to come because he felt so constipated. And
Wow.
he hugged me after and he said, "Oh, thank you. I feel so much better."
Wow.
And the oldest one, it was a couple, 82.
Wow.
Oh, actually, I had an 86 today. So yeah, it varied from 6 to 82 in my practice.
How much reversal, like if somebody is 86 years old, how much well-being can you restore if they've been sick for a long time, if they're very old?
At that point, the main thing is constipation. I help them with constipation. They are not really coming to change the condition. It's much more constipation. And really, I don't know about if you got constipated sometime, but it doesn't feel good to be constipated.
Right.
So it helped them at that level. But if someone has been having a toxic lifestyle until 86 and want to change something, I mean, I would support them, but it's a task to change someone's lifestyle to heal. And, you know, they've been doing that for so long, the same thing, that I don't want to change anything. It's like they're willing, I'll be willing to teach them, but constipation is the biggest part.
Are there any parts of a typical, even a what you think of as a healthy, or what most of us think of as a healthy diet, or are there any parts of that are causing problems that you're seeing?
The main thing is sugar.
Yes.
Flour, salt, anything that is white is and I call that corporation takeover. Because really we are being pushed to eat more. Definitely. Bigger portion and all kind of box, bag, frozen can of something. So the best is really to eat fresh food from the farmer's market, because it has been picked the day before, and then you have it instead of any store where we don't know how long ago it was picked.
What about like pasture-raised dairies and meats?
So after being cleansed, then you have a new options. You can start having a little taste here and there and see. You do it, how do you feel? You feel great, keep doing it. You don't stop. Because it's really, everybody's gonna react differently. So yogurt and kefir is probably the best.
What's
but
that?
I say yogurt and kefir is probably the best in the dairy. And in the protein, the animal protein, good quality meat, pasture raised, is the most beneficial for us to eat. And if you want to be vegetarian, try. If you function well with that, it's perfect. Not everybody function well on being a vegetarian.
Do you suggest supplements?
Yes, but the least possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really researching about minerals.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel lots of disease condition are there also because of depleted in minerals.
Mm-hmm. I hear magnesium a lot. What else do you think is depleted?
Well, magnesium for constipation,
Uh-huh.
calcium.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of older people are missing calcium. Another one is copper.
Right.
Copper deficiency is the body droops. Eyesight, drooping eyesight, drooping skin. It's a copper deficiency. So it's different. Hemorrhoids, copper deficiency also. So that's my latest research.
Yeah.
How can we use different minerals and readjust what's out of balance?
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then the probiotic. I love to take my probiotic every night with a liquid probiotic also. And then if you have a hard time to digest, some enzymes.
Mm-hmm.
So good oils and minerals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big on minerals.
Yeah. I'll have to look more into that. I was taking a whole variety. I experiment a lot with this stuff. But I'm going to look into the magnesium and the copper.
And the reason with minerals is with supplement, so many people take so many supplements, especially in America. It's like handful, bags full, and most of them it's a rock.
Yeah.
So the porta potty everywhere. Those people who clean those porta potty, they have mountain of pills in their garden because it's a rock. The body doesn't know how to dissolve a rock. The rock is for the ground, the plant eats the rock, and we eat the plant.
Mm.
And then it's easy to absorb.
There you go. How much of this do you think is environmental versus, I mean, diet to a certain extent is environmental, but I mean, the outside environment, like
So,
that we're absorbing.
yeah, we are absorbing to us. So it's three way of absorbing: our skin, our lungs, and our guts.
Mm.
So whatever we're going to put on our skin is going to affect us. For example, if you put bleach, for example, on your skin, in 20 minutes it will be at the roots of your hair. So quick.
Wow.
So any chemical you have in your cream, on your in your shampoo, on your hair dye, quickly it goes into the blood and the liver. So that will be absorption through the skin. To the lungs, it's the same. It's more toxins inside of our home than outside.
Mm-hmm.
So let's open our windows or doors every day to have fresh air and have an air purifier.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guts through cleanse because of the food we put in our mouth.
Very cool. Very interesting. Lots to ponder.
Yes. And then water.
And water. Lots of water.
Clean water.
Do you use distilled water?
No, I like to use I have a filter with different layer of filtering, and I like to use electron water. It's a water place in Santa Rosa, and they create electron water, meaning it's a pH of 7, and it's amazing. We look at great tasting wine, but nobody think about great tasting water. I mean, that will be another step is in order to drink so much water, we need to find a great tasting water.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Would you tell us about your facility and what it's like when someone comes to see you? I think I looked at your website and there was something about it being a spa. Is it someplace where people can stay and relax?
It's a place where people can come and relax. Yes, not to stay. I'm not there yet. It's a dream. A future dream maybe. So people can come, and the first service is an ion foot detox bath. They will put their feet in the warm water with a little salt, and they will see toxins coming out of their feet.
Mm.
Then it's a biomat where you will sit, and it's an infrared seat who help lots of people with Lyme disease. Then it's a sauna, and I see lots of heavy metal coming out of people's body on the white towel when people do sauna.
Wow.
And then a Zaz machine, and the Zaz machine is to shake the lymph. Because the lymph has to be shaken. Lymph has no pump. The heart is a pump for the blood, the lymph has no pump. So we need to move in order for the lymph to move.
Interesting.
Horseback riding, swimming,
Jogging?
massage. Jogging is not a trampoline. Jogging is not bouncy enough.
Huh.
It has to bounce because it just go one way. So that's the purpose of the lymph machine, is to shake the whole body, to shake all those lymph. And colonnade therapy.
And how long does that process take?
The first time, an hour and a half. And then after, you can choose for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, if you want to do everything not at the same time, but the same day.
And do you do mainly 10-day cleanses, or are people coming for one day at a time?
People come for one day. People come just for the foot bath. People come just for sauna. People just come for lymph. So everybody comes with a different purpose and a different budget and a different time.
Right. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And if people are wanting to find you, how do they find you? To either come visit, or I know that you've written some guides.
So I'm a self-published author, so you can find my book on Amazon. It's the 10-Day Better Body Cleanse. Come to my website, adventureinwellbeing.com. Look at my blog, Better Body Cleanse blog, something like that. And you can call my receptionist, 707-545-2423, and schedule a 30-minute free consultation on the phone or in the office.
Okay. And if people can't come to you, do you have some things, some practices or things to offer them?
Yes, I'm a health coach. So my latest study is Gut 101. So if you want to do a phone consultation about guts, I have a service for you to schedule. It's an hour of detox and digestion coaching on the phone.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. It's been lovely to talk to you. Is there anything you'd like to add before we wrap up?
Yes, I will add. Health is a journey. Enjoy it.
Very nice. Thank you, Christine Esters. Have a wonderful
Thank you.
Thank you.